buy and sell indicators are often regarded as some of the easiest indicators to use for trading. This is because they make it easy to know exactly when to enter into a long or short position. However, many buy and sell indicators are not profitable or just aren't used correctly. So in today's video, we will be showcasing the 3 best buy and sell indicators along with trade examples of how they can be used. The first indicator we will be looking at is the Alpha Trend Indicator. Head over to the Indicator Search tab and search for the Alpha Trend Indicator. Select the indicator made by Kavanch and add it to the chart. The indicator is actually based on the Magic Trend Indicator, however the Magic Trend Indicator had a few problems, so the Alpha Trend was created to solve these problems. These solutions included having more accurate buy and sell signals during trending markets, combining indicators that are compatible with each other such as trend, momentum, volume and volatility indicators. Finally, the indicator now also tries to minimize signals in sideways markets. The indicator is actually really easy to read. Every time the blue line crosses above the red line, a buy signal will be plotted. The opposite is true for a sell signal. This means that whenever the blue line crosses below the red line, a sell signal is given. We can see that on its own the indicator already provides great signals due to the improvements that were made. However, whenever the market isn't very volatile, the signals that are generated by the indicator become a lot less accurate. To fix this issue, let's add an extra indicator to the chart. Head over to the Indicator Search tab and search for the Support and Resistance Channels indicator. Select the indicator made by Lonesome the Blue and add it to the chart. This indicator aims to find support and resistance channels based on pivot points. We will be using these channels as confirmations for entries. For entering into a buy position, we will first need for a buy signal to be provided by the Alpha Trend Indicator. This means that the blue line will need to cross above the red line. Along with this, we will also need for the price action to break above the support or resistance channel indicator. This shows us that there is a lot of momentum in the market. As you can see, this is the case here, so let's enter into a position. We will be placing the stop loss at the recent swing low. For the take profit, we will be targeting a 1.5 times risk to reward ratio. Now let's see how the trade plays out. Of course, for a sell position, we will first need a sell signal to be given by the Alpha Trend Indicator. We will also need for the price to break below the support and resistance channel indicator. As you can see, both conditions were met here, so let's enter into the position. We will be placing the stop loss at the recent swing high. For the take profit, we will be targeting a 1.5 times risk to reward ratio. Now let's see how the trade plays out. Even though this indicator works very well, the next indicator is in some aspects even better as it has its own built-in confirmation. But before that, if you are looking for a crypto exchange that currently has some of the lowest fees when it comes to futures and spot trading and up to a $30,000 bonus, then check out the link in the description of the video to get access to all of these perks. This buy and sell indicator is called the range filter. Head over to the Indicator Search tab and search for the range filter indicator. Select the indicator made by TFEN and add it to the chart. The indicator is designed to filter out minor price action for a clearer view of trends. As you can see, there are also bar colors to showcase the filtered price trend. This comes in the form of a neutral color, along with a bullish and bearish color. However, since we are using it as a buy and sell indicator, let's disable these colors to make the chart less cluttered. To do this, head over to the style settings of the indicator and disable the colors. To optimize the indicator, we will also be changing the input settings. Click on the Inputs tab and change the sampling period to 50, after that change the range multiplier to 5. That was all that we needed to do. If we take a look at the chart now, you will probably notice that the signals have become a lot more accurate. Let's enter into a few positions to showcase the accuracy. Even though there were a lot of profitable signals that were given in this period, if we take a look at other signals, we can see that there are also still false signals that are being provided. We can see that the faulty signals that are provided occur when the indicator goes against the greater trend. As you can see here, we were in a large uptrend, however, due to a short downward movement, the indicator provided a sell signal. To filter out these signals, let's add a few extra indicators to the chart. Head over to the Indicator Search tab. We will first be adding an exponential moving average to the chart. Search for the EMA indicator and select the indicator made by TradingView. The second indicator we will be adding is the braid filter. Search for the indicator and select the indicator made by Mango Juice. Those were all of the indicators that we will be adding to the chart. Now let's change the indicator settings. Navigate to the EMA indicator settings and change the value to 200. That was all that we needed to do. Now let's take a look at when to enter into a position with this strategy. To enter into a buy position, we will first need the range filter indicator to print a buy signal. Next, we will need to make sure that the price is trading above the 200 period EMA. This way we confirm that the larger trend is also bullish. Finally, we will take a look at the braid filter indicator. On the braid filter indicator, the bar will need to be green. Along with this, the bar will need to be above the blue filter line. We can see here that this was the case, so let's enter into the position. We will be placing the stop loss at the recent swing low. For the take profit, we will be targeting a 1.5 times risk to reward ratio. Now let's see how the trade plays out. For a sell position, we will first need the range filter to print a sell signal. To validate the signal, we will need to make sure that the price is trading below the EMA. If this is the case, we will check the braid filter indicator. If the bar on the braid filter is red and above the blue filter line, we will enter into the sell position. The stop loss will be placed at the recent swing high and the take profit will target a 1.5 times risk to reward ratio. As you can see with this strategy, the previous unprofitable sell signal that was provided wouldn't have been valid. This is because the price was trading above the EMA. The next indicator is an all-in-one buy and sell indicator that combines the RSI, EMA difference and MACD into one indicator. The indicator is called Buy Low Sell High Composite. Let's first add this indicator to the chart. Head over to the Indicator Search tab and search for the Buy Low Sell High Composite indicator. Select the indicator made by ZachMC and add it to the chart. The indicator may look a bit confusing, however it's actually quite simple. It consists of two main elements, the composite, which is the red and green colored area. Then we have the line with the crossover signals, which represents the MACD. Each dot represents a buy or sell signal based on if it's green or red. However, we will only consider it a valid buy or sell signal if the color of the dot is the same as the color of the composite area. As you can see, the indicator is already quite profitable, however, it has difficulty respecting the larger trend. So let's add the 200 period EMA to the chart again. We will also need to add an indicator to the chart to make sure there is enough volume in the market. Head over to the Indicator Search tab and search for the Volume Fight indicator. Select the indicator made by Shuttle Club and add it to the chart. Now let's change the indicator settings. Click on the Settings tab and navigate to the Input settings. Here we will be changing the search range to 20. We will also be changing the smoothing value from 15 to 10. That was all that we needed to do. Now let's take a look at when we will enter into a position. To enter into a buy position, the BLSH indicator will first need to print a green dot. Along with this, the composite area will need to be green. Secondly, the volume fight indicator will need to be above the zero line and green, showing us that there is enough bullish volume in the market. Finally, the price will need to be trading above the 200 period EMA. If all of these conditions have been met, we will enter into the position. We will be placing the stop loss at the recent swing low. For the take profit, we will target a 1.5 times risk to reward ratio. To enter into a sell position, wait for the BLSH indicator to print a red dot and for the composite area to be red. Confirm there is enough bearish volume in the market by ensuring the volume fight indicator is below the zero line and red. Finally, the price must be trading below the 200 period EMA. If all conditions are met, enter the position and set the stop loss at the recent swing high. For the take profit, target a 1.5 times risk to reward ratio. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please remember that the strategies showcased in this video are just examples of how you could integrate and utilize the buy and sell indicators. Please leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and if you are looking for a crypto exchange, make sure to sign up with the link in the description to get up to a $30,000 bonus.